Hello and welcome back. We have made it, my friends. We have made it across the border, finally. I feel like we've been in South Australia for a long time, but we enjoyed every minute, or almost every minute, besides our awning and Alfonso the Mouse. And anyway, we have made it to the Northern Territory, finally, and we are so excited to explore the Northern Territory, the Outback, the redcentre, whatever you want to call it. And there is so much to see here. Our first stop being Uluru. We've obviously come to the border sign, and I think there's some info here that we're going to have a read of, but obviously have to get a classic photo with the border sign before we hit the road. We're heading up to Garn at a I'm over here. At a Loonda Roadhouse, we turn left, so we go to Asrock. We are just deciding whether we go up this way to Alice Springs or we come back on ourselves and go up. We also want to see Ormiston Gorge and Simpsons Gap. I've been to Kings Canyon before. It was pretty spectacular, but the thing that worries us is if this is an unsealed road and it says four-wheel drive track. So I don't know. We're here, we're going here, and then we're deciding whether we come back and go up that way or go around. So much to see. I can't wait to see Kakadu, which is all the way up near Darwin. So exciting. Ready? I'm going to jump across the border. Oh. They didn't call me long jump champion in school for nothing. Oh no, that says welcome to South Australia. No, we don't want that. Woohoo! Some burnt out car here at the border. Outback Jimbo. Dad, what are you doing here, mate? That's so funny. So we have made it to our camp for the night. It is in Curtin Springs Roadhouse, which is about 80 kilometers, I think, from Asrock Campground. And then I actually don't know how far it is from Uluru, but yeah, it's about an hour or so to where we're going to be staying and basing ourselves to explore Uluru. So that's really exciting. And there's like a bistro in the Roadhouse, so we're going to go check it out. Maybe get some hot chippies or something. Got our hot chippies from the Roadhouse. It was actually a cute little bistro. Very quirky, but I'm hungry. We have made it to Asrock Campground. Here's our attempts at trying to level the side out. We have a water hookup and a power hookup, which is actually, this is the first time that we've hooked up to power, to be honest. So interesting to see how that goes. And right up there you can see Uluru, which is cool. So pretty happy with this campground. We are so excited to explore the area. Alright, we are going now to watch the sunset. It's about 5:30 at the moment. I think the sunset's around 6-ish. So hopefully get a good half an hour. It's a beautiful clear day today. It's actually supposed to be very overcast and rainy over the next few days. It's all good. It's a beautiful day today. So yeah, we thought we would catch the sunset and hopefully get some beautiful photos. sunrise of Uluru, and it was very cloudy, so it wasn't the best sunrise, but it was still really beautiful. And the sun is just popping out from the clouds now, as you can see. The sun is starting to pop out. Still very beautiful, and it's freezing, so I should have probably worn a jumper or something. What a way to start the morning. I think we're going to go to the base of Uluru now and see if we can get on a little guided tour or just walk around the base ourselves. So the guided tour actually starts at 10 a.m. We thought it started at 8 a.m. So we kind of rushed over there for no reason to the base. So we've come back to the cultural centre, see what's in here, and then have some brekkie and go back and do the walk. We have come to the Uluru sunrise parking area. So it's like a designated parking area to watch these. Oh, sorry, this is the sunset area. The other side where we were this morning was the sunrise area. And as you can see, the weather has kind of gotten very overcast. It was sprinkling as well just before. We're just gonna have some brekkie now and maybe sit on one of these tables here and just take it all in. Listening to 528 hertz, which is the solar plexus chakra frequency. Uluru is supposed to be the solar plexus capital on Earth. Just setting the mood. Like a kid with an oversized backpack on my first day of school. We are doing the Uluru base walk, which I think is maybe 10k's or 11k's, something like that. And we started off the walk doing the Marla Walk with the ranger. It was like a guided walking tour. We had Leroy as our guide, and he was amazing. He told us some amazing stories, and obviously explained how sacred that this site was to his people. And yeah, it was just the 2 hours literally went like that, so I won't go into the information. I think that's not for me to pass on. If you're coming to Uluru, I highly recommend doing that tour. And we also went to the cultural centre. I highly recommend going to the cultural centre before walking or coming to Uluru as well. Start of the walk, here we go. And it's raining. It's what's sprinkling. You can't say we don't bring the rain wherever we come. So if you're in a place that needs rain, give me a holler. We'll come and we'll guaranteed bring the rain. Alright, we just got back into the bus from the Uluru base walk. I'm pooped. It took us just over 2 hours to walk. We definitely brought the rain with us. It was pretty much raining the whole time. Not lashing down, but so I need to get out of these wet clothes and into something warm. I definitely recommend that walk if you're coming here. It wasn't a hard walk. It's flat the whole way. Really, really beautiful. But anyway, I need to get into some warm, dry clothes now. doing the Walpa Gorge walk. You can only purchase online a 3-day permit to this national park, the Uluru Kata Tjuta National Park. You can extend it, I think, for another 2 days if you go and pay at one of the offices somewhere. So this is our last day here, and yeah, we're just going to spend this last day exploring Kata Tjuta. We've seen glimpses from afar and they're just so beautiful, so to see them up close is going to be awesome. Since we've been here, we've actually been doing some of these workshops, and they're just basically like in the Asrock Campground, like town square and stuff like that. We did this one, the bush food experience, and also the didgeridoo. If you're around the town at those times, they were awesome. So we've made it to the West Macdonnell Ranges. So basically we left Uluru, made our way to Alice Springs, and basically you just turn left and head towards the West Macdonnell Ranges. So we're going to be spending the next few days here exploring. There's a lot of gorges, chasms, I don't know how to say that, a few swimming holes, creeks that you can explore. We're currently at a free camp called Point Howard Lookout. I found on Campermate, the app, which is amazing if you don't have it. Oh, sorry, not Campermate. I have both. I have Campermate and WikiCamps. Campermate is a free app. WikiCamps, I think, is like $7 or something. And it's interesting because they don't have the same, well, sometimes, yeah, they don't have the same campsites or facilities. Like one might, one not. So it's good to have both. But yeah, this was rated quite high. It's overlooking these beautiful West Macdonnell Ranges, and it's free. Can't beat that. I can tell I'm really gonna like this area. And don't mind my towel drying. I'm not trying to set up like a little backdrop here. Gotta do what you gotta do in this bus. Makeshift clothesline. Look at that. On the menu tonight we have some eggplant steak. Sorry to all the carnivores out there. With some peanut soy sauce, while the sun is setting. So pretty. What a view for dinner. Can't complain. Can't complain. Good morning from Ormiston Gorge. The reason I liked this campground, it was just like a rock up and pay system. All the other campgrounds at the other gorges you had to pre-book online, and we don't have any signal here, not even Telstra, so kind of can't book pre-book. So yeah, you just rock up here and it's the envelope system. So we got here about 8 a.m, got a park, walked over to the gorge, and it was so peaceful. We probably will go for a swim there later. But now we're gonna go for the Ormiston Pound walk, which I think is 3 to 4 hour walk. It takes you around the pound and then up through back and then back through the gorge, I think. And it's a beautiful day, not too hot, but the flies are very friendly, so can't leave without the fly net. Uh-oh, I'm assuming it means like a river crossing or something. Here we go. All right. We've done about 1 kilometre and I'm out of breath already, but we are already rewarded with these beautiful views. Alana the Explorer, hey? Who would have thought? I've never been much of a hiker, but I must say the best way to explore the NT is walking. So walking is what I shall do. Australian version of the hills. What's the hills are alive with the sound of flies. That's the Australian version. So many bloody flies. They're all coming along to the wall. Just following your lead, mate. Literally going on the car. The river crossing, got the arrow letting us know the only way out is through, and we were told by other walkers that it's about waist deep and go through these two rocks. I'm a little nervous, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I have the vehicle clearance for this. I don't know if I'm too short. There's rocks. Shit. Ah. Shit. Alright. Alright, that is cold. Refreshingly cold. I was psyching myself out thinking there were crocs, but there's obviously not. We made it! We thought we were done, but we have another little crossing. We've got to go around this rock onto that sandbank. So that was not as successful. Nearly lost the camera, dropped my tea. We went the wrong way, went like the deepest way. But anyway, we've made it. I hope that is the last crossing, because I cannot deal with another one. I've never been happier to see the bus. Woo. Alright, I've had something to eat and changed out of my wet clothes and I feel a bit better. That walk was hard, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what it's rated. I think it's rated moderate, not difficult, but yeah. It was just walking on the sand. There was just so many dry creek beds that you had to walk, which felt like kilometres and kilometres. And then a lot of it was bouldering, really, going on all these rocks and stones and pebbles. But it's an adventure, and yeah, the creek crossing as well. 2 creek crossings, and we nearly lost the camera, but I do recommend the walk. I know I say that about every walk, but no, I do really recommend it. It was beautiful. I'm so tired now. I think I got the Outback whack. Stings at the end there started getting a bit jaded. Saw trees thinking they were people. I don't even know if Outback whack's a thing, but I'm making it a thing. Good morning, we have made our way to Redbank Gorge, and it's probably the furthest that we're going to go here in the West Macdonnell Ranges. I think it's only like a 2.5 kilometre walk return, so nice and easy walk compared to the one yesterday, and hopefully we can have a nice swim when we get to the end of the walk. So I'm wearing my togs and I'm ready to go into the water this time. Alfonso, what are you doing here, mate? Another day, another walk, another swimming hole. This time it is in Uluru Creek. So we're slowly making our way back to Alice Springs, the start of the West Macdonnell Ranges. And this is supposed to be just a 3k walk and you end at the waterhole. So I don't know which way to go. There's the creek over there. So our last stop on the West Macdonnell Ranges tour was Simpsons Gap this morning. We went and visited Simpsons Gap and we had the place to ourselves, so that was really beautiful. And we have now made our way back to Alice Springs. We'll probably spend a bit of time here doing some chores, big grocery shop, laundry, you know the drill. And then we're just going to keep heading north. So I'll probably end the video here. We are loving the Northern Territory so far, and hearing from a lot of people that live here, this is just such a beautiful time of year to explore it, and it's also very lush and green due to all the rainfall they had in the wet season. So I think we've picked a perfect time to come here. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it as always, and I'll see you in the next video.